Heading after 7 o'clock because of the time change. And while it is some good news for you, some of you might have felt a little groggy today from losing that hour of sleep. Looks good though out there. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Jessica Porter. Yet again this year, a group of state lawmakers are trying to stop the clocks, but they're facing a lot of opposition from some recreation industries.
Denver 7 political reporter Megan Lopez tonight goes 360.
It's a funny thing, time. It always seems to move so fast, right at the moment you wish it would just stop. Or so slow, right at the moment you want it to speed up. It's elusive, precious. You can be out of it or making it, wasting it, passing it, taking it, racing it. It can even fly. But no matter how much we try to control it, we can't. Or maybe...
I just want to stop the madness.
That's not true at all.
I just want the clocks to stop changing.
That's Senator Jeff Bridges. He wants to control time with a bill to stop clocks from changing every spring and winter. Senate Bill 135 would ask voters if Colorado should stay on standard time permanently. In this Denver 7 360, you'll hear from supporters of the idea, opponents, health professionals, and someone who tried to stop the clock before and failed. So let's get back to Senator Bridges.
This bill says we are going to set one time for the entire year, and it goes with standard time.
That's the time we fall back to in the winter. It means more sunlight in the morning and less in the evening. So why that time? 2 words: blame Congress.
That's the only time Congress will let us choose. We can't go with daylight time.
Thanks to the Uniform Time Act of 1966, Senator Bridges doesn't care which time the state stops on. He just wants it to stop.
This is this irritating thing that you have to do twice a year because the government makes you do it.
So he, Senator Ray Scott, and Representative Kathy Kipp want voters to decide. If there's one thing Dr. Catherine Green knows a lot about, it's sleep.
I am a sleep medicine doctor by training. The spring forward time has some pretty significant health effects.
She says the time change can take weeks for people to adjust to every year because it throws our circadian rhythm off, affecting our mood, our productivity.
So there is actually a spike in emergency room visits and in heart attacks and incidents of atrial fibrillation. And there's actually a huge spike in motor vehicle accidents and workplace accidents as well.
So strictly from a sleep perspective,
would that be easier if daylight savings time is gone? Yeah.
But stopping the clock is not that simple. A lot of industries argue it will hurt the Colorado economy.
Golf has really gone crazy the last couple of years. Obviously with COVID, people are feeling comfortable being outside.
Matt Bryant is the PGA general manager at the Green Valley Ranch Golf Club.
As we get closer to June, we start getting those longer days and we're excited for our daylight savings.
And sticking to standard time would hurt their business model and bottom line.
Instead of the sun coming up at roughly 5:30 in the morning in the summertime, that would mean 4:30. So would that mean that we would be then starting tee times an hour earlier at 5 o'clock? But then we would lose that extra hour in the evening. It would be very, very drastic from a revenue standpoint.
So he's fine with the way things are now. And if the clock is going to change, he prefers daylight saving time. The Colorado Hotel and Lodging Association, Tourism Association, Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, and Colorado Ski Country have all come out in opposition to the bill. But in email after email, none of them wanted to talk about their positions on camera. Former State Senator Greg Brophy.
I'm kind of famous for making it fun, I guess, to talk about daylight saving time and locking the clock.
Knows firsthand how loud and powerful that opposition can be.
I think I ran the bill 3 or 4 times. I tried it in multiple different ways. I tried to do it as a referred measure, and it always gets shot down. There's one very effective lobbyist who works for Colorado Ski Country USA.
But there was that one time when he ran the bill right after daylight saving happened.
I got really close. I got it out of the first committee one time unanimously, and I lost it in the second committee by 1 vote.
Other efforts were made in 2017, 2019, and 2020 by both Democratic and Republican lawmakers.
I feel like I'm a member of a long club.
But every time,
Chris Linsmeyer here on behalf of Colorado Ski Country USA.
The opposition was the same.
We remain opposed to House Bill 1074 and any efforts to alter our timekeeping scheme.
Ski resorts argue a time change would hurt their revenue and force employees to do dangerous tasks in the dark.
Safety procedures, avalanche mitigation, terrain checks.
So year after year, the same result.
That motion fails by a vote of 2 to 3.
When you first look at it, you go, well, maybe this is the year. And then you find out relatively quickly that maybe it's not the year.
Which brings us back to this year and this effort to do what so many previous lawmakers have failed at. And a question.
Does money dictate our clocks right now?
Lobbyists have a lot of influence on a lot of different things here at the Capitol. I wouldn't say that our clocks are determined by lobbyists. But certainly they play a role in this conversation.
Time is a fickle thing. It can be long, borrowed, rough, crunched. But can it be changed? And will this finally be the year that the clock stops? Only time can tell. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.